Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the show. So, what is one thing that you hold most dear to your heart?
One thing I hold. I don't really have anything. that would be a question that will be answered in future. Maybe my kids or something.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that anything that I really hold.
You're not telling the ladies you're single, are you?
Yeah, single for now.
Right. Okay. So, what are your sources of inspiration?
My sources of inspiration is basically everything that happens to me.
Yeah.
Everything that happens to me is my source of inspiration. I don't draw inspiration from any other place. And then sounds. Once I hear sounds, that's my source of inspiration. And then what happens to me, I put what happens to me into music. So that's basically it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, what is one thing that you fear most when you go on stage? Like some artists, they would say, forgetting the lyrics or, or getting nervous. Yeah. What is one thing that you fear most?
To be honest, I'm not scared of anything when I go on stage.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of anything. I just want to do my thing when I go on stage and have fun and go away.
Yeah,
I'm not scared of anything on stage.
Wow. That's confidence speaking, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way the boss does it, isn't it?
Like if you have your craft, you shouldn't be scared of anything.
No, you should.
Sure, you got good lyrics, you got voice, and then you rehearse well. You shouldn't be scared of anything.
Yeah. Well, some artists are, I am, but that's another thing. Yeah. So
why are you scared?
It's just nerves. Just nervous, Yeah. Yeah. So, what would you do if there was no music?
Wow. If there was no music, I probably would just look for a way to get back into my mother's womb and go back the same way.
In other words, you wouldn't want to be alive.
Music is everything. Like, music is everything. Without music, life wouldn't exist. In the church, in the mosque, both the good people have music, the evil people have music. Music is everything.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Now, name two of your songs you like at the moment.
I love all my songs.
Obviously.
I love all my songs. But if I was gonna tell the fans to download one of my songs, like two of my songs right now, it's just a difficult question. But I can't answer this question.
Okay, we'll pass on that one. We'll come back to it. Anyway,
okay.
Some other day, Yeah. So, how important are your fans?
Wow. The fans are everything. The fans are everything. Without them, you won't be able to, the fans are everything, basically, because without them, there's no you, there's no stardom, there's nobody to listen to your message, no matter how good or bad it is. There's no one.
That's true, yeah. So, what is the most memorable thing a fan has done for you?
The most memorable thing? Why I didn't get that question.
Well, what's the most memorable thing a fan has done for you? Have you had
so far so good. Like, they do it all the time. Like, they type my lyrics, listen to my songs, type my lyrics, and send it back to me via social media. Like, it really feels cool to know that people are listening to your lyrics, people are inspired by your lyrics. That's what it basically is. That's what the best thing that fans do for me, not any other thing. Like, basically listen to my songs, taking that time out to type the lyrics, and then sending it back to me via social media. It's crazy. It's like it's what we've been doing before.
That's good, isn't it? It's good, yeah. So, what made you go all in for music?
What made me go all in for music? I'll say I fell in love with music. Like, I fell in love with music. Like, you know, I just fell in love with music. I just fell in love with everything that had to do with music, making the sounds, from the production down to voicing your song, down to post-production, and then dropping it. I just fell in love with music, basically. Not with the stardom. I didn't fall in love with the fame, or I'm not hungry for the fame.
Yeah.
I don't believe you have to be a famous rapper before you can make changes. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
You have to be a famous rapper before you can make changes.
Yeah.
So I just fell in love with music, basically.
Yeah. So, do you have any web pages you want to tell your fans about?
Yeah, my website is timiblaze.com. That's TIMIBLAZE.com.
Wow, that's brilliant. Any Facebook pages?
Timi Blaze Music. Just go to facebook.com/Timi Blaze Music.
Do you have a SoundCloud page?
Yeah, soundcloud.com/Timi Blaze.
Yeah, and do you have a Mixcloud?
No, I don't have a Mixcloud.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask you about MySpace because that's so yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. So, describe your show visually and musically.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Describe your show visually.
My show.
Yeah, you know, like when you're on stage. Describe it visually and musically.
Yeah. Visually, I'm the kind of rapper that likes to draw response from the crowd. You know.
Yeah.
I like to make fans understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, even though you don't listen to my music before, you can pick out the words. So that's how I rap. Like, I rap so you can pick out the words, you know, right on the spot where you're listening to my music, basically. And then visually, I love to have, you know, basically, I'm just all swagged up when I get on stage, you know, with my crew. I don't go on stage alone. I always go with my crew, and so on. And I have my dancers on with me also to, like, you know, because we love to see dance. Like, Africa is all about the movement. Even though you're doing hip hop, even though you're doing any genre of music, you have to come with a dancer so they can relate with that too. And also, that's it basically.
Yeah, brilliant. So, how do you view the music industry of today? I mean, I'm trying to tap into your entrepreneur spirit because obviously you're on a record label and you're into the music business. How do you view the music industry of today?
The music industry of today, the industry is really booming, but a lot of people get it wrong. People are getting it wrong. People want it the fast way. A lot of artists want to get there today, like right now, and they forget that it takes time to.
It does,
it takes time to get to the level. Nobody got to the level where they were in one day. They also don't want to make their own moves, and that's something I feel a lot of artists need to learn how to do, to make their own moves. Like, if you look at rappers like Jay-Z, no record label wanted him. He had to make his own moves. Like, if they don't create a pathway for you, you have to create a pathway for yourself in the industry, you know. And it mustn't always be Jay-Z, popular like Jay-Z or Ludacris or one of these rappers before you do stuff. You know, there are a lot of Grammy winning artists who are not even popular,
Yeah.
So just stay true to your craft. They have to stay true to their craft. But on the business side, it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about internationally, I think the music industry is on point. It's always been on point. You just need the experience. You just need the mindset of a businessman to move ahead. Consider music like a business. But over here in Nigeria, it's kind of like shady. It's not organized. It's a little bit. I don't know if I can use this term. It's about try your luck.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
It is try your luck. It's not organized. That's part of things that my company is trying to correct. Gradually get in there, and we're gradually going to do it.
Yeah.
But it's not really organized over here. So,
yeah. Can you just tell our listeners at home what the name of your company is, just so they know?
Yeah, the name of the name of the general company is Genius Creative Group. We're into creative media, into creative media or the visual production. But the name of the record label is Genius Music.
Yeah.
It's basically Genius Music is the name of the record label. So we sign artists. We don't just sign artists. We discover talents.
Yeah.
We groom them. We send them out for trainings. We send them out to internationally recognized music schools.
Yeah.
Before we later put them on the label. So we're grooming artists, because what you see now is that a lot of people criticize artists and they're not talented. They don't have the lyrics. They don't have this. They don't have that. But nobody really helps all these artists to get to the level where they need to get to musically. So when they're popular already, there's nothing you can do to change an artist when an artist is popular.
Yeah.
You understand? But there's a lot you can do when an artist is still upcoming, and that's what we're trying to do basically. So Genius Music is the name of the record label. Yeah.
We're going to take a short musical interlude break. Please don't go away. Join us for more as we return shortly on Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio.